Honk honk. Hoo hoo hoo. Do you want to? No.
What's the matter, Hanabi? Why are you sighing? Did something happen?
Oh, Yuito. No, it's nothing.
Come on, you can tell me. We've known each other since we were kids.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. So, the other day when I was battling an other, I accidentally burned a building that was nearby, and Gemma scolded me. He said that my control of my powers was rough, and I'd eventually end up hurting those I need to protect.
He doesn't mince words.
He's right, though. I wasn't paying enough attention. Gemma asked me what I wanted to be as a member of the OSF, and to think hard about what I'm fighting for. The thing is, I still can't picture what I want to strive for.
Right. You did mention that you never thought about what you wanted to do in the OSF.
Yeah. And the things we've seen since joining? You know, the suspicious secrets and inhumane experiments? Just awful things that ruined that image I had of the OSF as a kid.
That's true.
After finding out that the organization we're in caused a lot of suffering to so many people, I can't picture anything positive when someone asks me what I want to fight for as a member of the OSF.
I understand that feeling of disappointment. Finding out this isn't the organization you thought it was. But you're the one who's out there fighting. You just need to figure out what you're fighting for as an individual, not as part of the OSF.
My reason for fighting... I'm not sure if I have one.
I bet you'll come up with something if you think about it. I mean, if there's no reason, then why have you been fighting by my side all this time?
It's because you...
I what?
Nothing. I'll try thinking about it some more.
Okay, but there's no rush. I'm always here if you want to talk.
Thanks. It's not like me to doubt myself like this. Feeling sad won't change anything. All right. I'm going to find a reason to fight.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Thanks for cheering me up.
You were always cheering me up when we were kids, so it's my turn now.
You don't owe me anything, but I'm happy to hear you say that. Thanks for listening.
Sure. Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Don't worry. I will. This might not come out right, but it's more fun living in the unit than I thought.
It's a little inconvenient, though.
Yeah, but everyone in our platoon is nice, and I'm always with you. I hope we can keep fighting together. Being with you makes me feel... safe.
Eee.
Maybe it's time to move beyond being childhood friends. What? Nothing.
Why are you anxious? I like that we're childhood friends.
Oof. Friend zoned.
Are you playing Scarlet Nexus?
Yes.
Hey, Gamma. Are you free right now? Do you want to go somewhere with me again? Gamma?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Is something the matter? I'm here if you need to talk.
Yeah, maybe I should talk to someone. One of my friends who retired from the OSF has gone missing.
Are there any leads?
I first learned about it when I got a message from his younger brother. We hadn't talked in a while. He asked me if I might have any ideas, but I couldn't give him any. I was just wondering what to do now.
I can see why you're worried. Is there anything I can do?
No, I can't trouble you with this. It's a personal problem.
But I want to help. Why don't you just tell me what you can? It couldn't hurt.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that. The friend who went missing was an old classmate, and then we worked together in the same platoon when he was still in the OSF. But as the years went by, the anti-aging medication's effects weakened, and his body began to age. It's something all children of the state have to face eventually, but he reached his limit sooner than me. His powers waned as he aged, and fighting became too difficult. He retired this past spring.
I see. I'm glad he managed to retire safely and not get hurt or die.
Yeah, but children of the state face a tough situation after retirement. The body ages normally after they stop taking the medication, but the abuse their brains sustained over so long a time is significant. Many retired soldiers deal with various issues, stemming from their body's changes exacerbating their brain's fatigue.
It's that tough for them? Can't they treat that with medication?
I hear there are many who receive treatment, but it's not easily cured. If it becomes prolonged, it also affects the patient psychologically.
Do you think your friend wasn't feeling well after retiring?
Yeah, he was tired, physically and mentally. I tried my best to stay in touch after he left, but after a while he just kept asking me about the OSF and my missions. It seemed like he wanted to come back. He missed his old job after having trouble adjusting to retirement.
I mean, he was with the OSF for decades after all. It's tough to instantly change your life.
He never wanted to retire to begin with. Those who can no longer fight will never be able to return to the OSF. I decided to distance myself from him, so he can finally move on from the military and build a new life for himself. I didn't reply to his messages or meet up with him. Looking back now, I was probably too harsh. His brother said it was cold of me to cut off all contact like that. I can't blame his brother for saying that. It might be my fault he disappeared. Maybe I pushed him away when he needed me the most.
You did it for your friend's sake. You can't blame yourself for that. For now, you should do what you can. Have you tried calling your friend?
No, I haven't reached out to him yet.
Then try messaging him. Even if you don't know where he is, it should reach him if he's safe. Maybe he's just waiting for you to contact him.
You're right. Waiting here won't get me anywhere. I'll take your advice and do whatever I can. There's no reply.
He might need time to notice the message. Let's wait a little longer to see if it reaches him.
Or it reached him, but he's not planning to reply. There's no way for us to know. Back when we were in the OSF together, we could easily brain talk with each other and had GPS to know our location.
Yeah, that's not available since he retired. He has to go through the trouble of accessing a terminal.
I can't really relate how inconvenient things are after you retire. But he must have been going through a lot.
Yeah. Why don't you keep messaging him and wait to see what happens for now? I'll see if there's anything else we could do.
I'm glad for your help. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Okay. Poor Gemma. I never really thought about what people do after they retire. Is there anything more I can do? I know. The OSF database could have information on Gemma's friend. The data's locked. I guess that's not a surprise.
Yeah, you get that.
Wataru, you got a sec?
Yo, what's up?
There's an OSF matter I want you to look into whenever you're free.
OSF. So information that can't be found through official channels. Okay, send me the info. I'll look into it.
Thanks, Wataru. I hope we find a lead on Gemma's friend.
Wasn't me.
I guess I don't need to mention it, but you don't avoid me.
I have no reason to. Do other people avoid you?
Yeah, the youngsters probably feel awkward around an old man like me. I'm used to it, but it can still hurt, so I'm grateful.
This is what it means to trust each other. Yeah, I trust you to have my back.
It's fine, we're probably gonna be seeing this. If anything's fine, okay, that reminds me of the lyrics of this popular song. I don't know if it's about not coming so they can't sleep, can't eat. I remember it's a lost song, sorry, I wasn't trying to make a joke or anything. It's about being upset, feeling down, right? I don't understand not feeling at all anymore. I guess it's because I'm getting old, I know it isn't for me, thanks, I learned something. We were talking about when we were kids, so I got all nostalgic when the adventures in the hospital. Yeah, you drove me around by the hand, I just looked forward to seeing you. You two are still Geos like I used to. Then I remember Sharon took us, what do you think about what's coming next? It said his origination looking high in the mountains outside, just don't much about it before it goes in there. The only thing that's certain is it's freezing cold, be ready for that if you had to go. So
I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be back in a moment.
They consider him a comrade. Knowing that they're researching examples and the weaponized levels is fishy, so I don't know if they can be trusted. The series is known for being more peaceful than so. I don't know how peaceful. Since the rebellion, though, it's difficult. We can't really trust either one. I do not like how much is unknown about Togetsu, but that does mean there's much to learn. The advantage in CERN is that we at least know who we are up against. I will leave the final decision to you, Yuto. I would. Because turn you into but the government gets nothing by doing that. Totally got this right, there's no reason to turn it yourself into other income. This is someone from Saron infiltrated Soul is probably trying to use the chaos cause get other attack to try to clean up. good as the temp. Though I know. Now things will be more ditched than ever. Yep. I'd fuck all those. Good news, future. I finished an update to the program for Misubi's. Yep. Kind of used this now. I'm on my way to Misubi's.
I've added new functions to version 1.1 of the Forced Break program. It's a system that teaches you simple relaxation methods when you enter rest mode. Now give it a try.
I didn't come here to test this, Arashi. Why don't you quit developing this program?
You came all the way here to tell me that? What a waste of time. You should have just refused when I invited you.
No, I think it's important for me to tell you this.
I'm all ears for your elegant speech, oh great one.
It's not like that. I just don't know about forcing a break through a program. There are easier ways to help people relax. You could offer to listen to their problems, or give them some advice.
I see. I'll have to explore those options. Why don't you tell me about your problems then, Yuito?
What?
I have returned.
I'm taking your suggestion. You have a lot of pent-up feelings because of all this
Hello?
hard work you're doing, right?
Hello.
So, out with it.
Hello.
I don't know where to start. Like my family and brother?
Chief Sumeragi? That's a bit of a touchy issue.
Yeah. I had no idea he was involved in something like that. He even set me up as a traitor. My dad didn't tell me anything either.
I understand your confusion. Although I can understand why the chief did what he did.
Does that mean you approve of their methods?
I didn't say that. I don't endorse them or forgive what they did. However, the way they're willing to sacrifice their own family if necessary is something I can see myself doing.
Would you be able to do that to Major General Fubuki? You could sacrifice your own brother depending on the situation?
I would, but he wouldn't be able to make the same decision. For better or worse, he's still a child. You two are similar in that way.
What's that supposed to mean?
Children think they can save everyone, but that's not how reality works. There will always be something that needs to be sacrificed. Grown-ups have to figure out the line to draw on what to give up.
I think you hate being that kind of grown-up.
Is that so? Well, you might be right. If I stayed a kid, I might be happier thinking I could do anything. Being able to selfishly slack off whenever I want is something a grown-up gets to do. Pretty cool, right?
No, grown-ups shouldn't slack off.
You really are so much like him.
Best.
Interesting. Very interesting. I want to do some cooking soups now. We stand talking this. What's good for you? I know I sound like a bookmark, but don't keep me. Fine. Yeah, good. I'm coming. Said it before, but let's forget the side word. So I guess. Let's see how well this goes.
You're late again, but it's fine. I forgive you.
Thanks. So, what do you want?
I have some things to say about the way you fight.
The way I fight?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
nice.
seen you fight many times, and you have a lot of wasted movement. You're no longer a
but they've
cadet.
done it in the most...
If you want to call yourself an OSF soldier,
At least
don't just
they've
flounder
at least been a
around.
little bit neater about it.
On the battlefield, you need to always be reading your enemy's movements and consider your next
Wait,
move.
it's the door?
Use your brain.
Not...
So he calls me here to criticize me? What the hell is he thinking?
Hold on. Wait, no,
Hey,
it's
are
still
you
the
listening?
entrance to the side
I'm
here,
spending
haven't
my precious time on you here.
Hang on. I don't really know what's going on. Why did you want to talk?
Because you helped me before, however slightly. I'm returning the favor by giving you some advice.
That was advice? Sounded a lot like you were making fun of me.
What? You can leave if you don't want my advice. Thought you'd want to get stronger.
He's annoying, but he
Yeah,
has been in the
space there.
OSF longer than me. If he really wants to help, I guess I'll listen. All right, I'm all
I
ears.
suppose, to be fair,
A wise
should've
decision.
expanded that out.
You can't win without
All the way
hard
to the end
work.
of the road, so that way
Though
we
I'm
can
sure
put
that doesn't
stuff-
make sense to
something on
someone
the
who was
path.
born with a silver spoon
Most
in
of
his
the
mouth.
space isn't going to be usable.
He can't stop with the insults. I bet he doesn't have any friends.
Back to the subject. I told you to read your enemy's movements, but it must be hard for an inexperienced rookie to do that. Instead of relying on hazy knowledge, it's better to work on reaction time and calm decision-making skills.
I see.
Unfortunately, you lack both right now. It's a miracle you're still alive. Was it incredibly good luck? Or was it your teammates? If you don't want to die young, you need to get better.
I listened to you, and all you did was insult me. You hate my guts. Any reason why?
What? I go out of my way to help you, and you think that's an insult?
Oh, wait,
Come
no,
on, that
I've got
last
one.
bit was definitely an insult.
Fine. I'll tell you if you really want to know. I haven't liked you since the first day I met you. Since I was scouted, I worked for years to get strong. I've been near death more times than I can count. How could I like someone who was born in the Sumeragi family and pampered his whole life?
Who my family is doesn't matter. I'm my own person.
No matter what you think of yourself, everyone else only sees the Sumeragi boy.
That may be true, but that's why everyone was prejudiced against me, even though I worked so hard. But if I say that, Shiden will have a field day with it.
If you don't like it,
Hey.
you have to become strong
So,
enough to
I've
surpass
been-
your name.
So we've been held up by
But
the
if you
Watchmen,
can't listen
and
to
now
advice, it'll be impossible.
one of them's trying to recruit us.
The fact that a volunteer soldier like you made it into
don't know
Captain
how big that
Seto's
group
platoon
is, so-
had to have been
Oh,
because of your family
they're a
connections.
reasonably big group,
What?
and they are.
Another
all
thing I hate
sorted
is those
and that,
dolls
know
you
what I mean?
guys collect.
Where
they're
are
a
they
bit-
set up?
That little
Actually, that's
they-
packet
they
important.
are
or whatever.
On the far left side of the
What's
map.
cute about such a weird little
Far
thing?
left side of the map.
In that
There's
city
some
next
things
to
you
the
just
prison.
don't say. It's Baki, not
Oh, it's
Packin.
right at the bottom of the map. That. I mean, to the left of the map. Left
That's
hand side.
rude to Baki.
Looking on the wrong
What's
one,
with you
Discord.
anyway? You're just
Well, I
spewing
can't go,
insults
it's
Guy
now.
called Bacon. He was called.
What? You're the one who complained when
He
I
was
was
one of
just
the,
trying to give you
counselors.
advice.
Like
That wasn't advice. It was just nagging and
He was
insults.
saying. And he
I've
happens
had
to be
enough.
one of them.
I'm out of here.
Fine.
Where's the map? What's going on?
What's with
There it
him?
is.
Did he actually think that was advice?
Yeah, those were
It's
the
like
guys
he's
that
made
held
of
him up earlier
insults.
on. Different
Next
person
time
who
he
held
calls
us
me,
up earlier
I just
on
won't
also
show
had a
up.
different perspective on him, obviously.
Can't promise that.
But yeah, I've just had a Watchman try to fucking recruit us.
Oh,
Well,
what?
something's wrong with the net. Something's wrong with my network on my iPad, so I'm having troubles connecting. But anyway, who did the walls, by the way?
Who did the walls? I'm guessing it was either one of them two.
So why is there a ruined hatchet in here? It's
But
ruined. We can't keep it.
I've got a feeling if the Watchmen do attack, we're fucked pretty much.
Well, yeah.
There's too many, too strong.
Well, there is a rule that if they raid us, there's no runbacks.
Well, if
Because we are now abided by the server raid defense rules and all that, so we can't do any runbacks. So if we kill someone, they can't come back. Oh shit! Wait, there's a gate there. Ah, I wish I'd paid attention to that. I accidentally made a second door.
Oh, for fucking
What the fuck? He's alive. Hello.
Fuck off. Kill yourself. Die. You're gay. Cringe. You're a virgin.
I mean...
You're Mr. Krabs.
Oh.
Maybe if I...
I don't know. I'm just saying random shit this point.
I.
But I mean, that gay part is true. You are gay.
No fucking gay.
Ah, you're fucking gay.
No fucking gay.
You're fucking gay.
It was interesting. I was speaking. That guy I was speaking with was Australian. It's not very often you get to speak with Australian people.
He's an Aussie.
Considering he literally is on the other side of the world. He was saying it's like fucking 6 in the morning or something for him. I mean, it would make sense.
You say it just now, or?
It was not just now, but like probably like what, 5-10 minutes ago, when I first met him.
6 in the morning. It's 11 mid.
Maybe,
it's like midday.
Maybe not 5-10 minutes, more like 20. More like 20-25 minutes ago.
Just one of those things where you slowly progress more and more to the point where it's like several hours ahead.
Oh yeah. That game, my god, does it take up a shit ton of your time. You're not looking or not realising. I'm going to have to try and fit my fucking schedule.
Schedule?
That's not fun.
That's when the fucking police get back to us. I'll have to try and work something out where I'm not continuously doing it all of the time, because then why would that be?
That was not fun.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many Watchmen there is, but there's a good few of them. They were saying that they are one of the oldest factions.
Sound gay.
So, one of the oldest factions going. So, and also they're part of like an alliance between 3 other factions, 3 of the big factions, and they're trying to wipe out the little factions on the other side of the map. Put it that way. Because they're irrelevant. Apparently they're irrelevant. Because there's so few of them. Or they're just not run well, or whatever, you know what I mean?
And they watch men.
Oh, I've got a feeling that they are run decently well. Like, they've got a council and everything. Like, and also he was telling us about the base defences. They live in a castle, man. They live in a castle in the fucking tall defence.
I'm using this, Tsugumi. This hospital really is big.
Just to get through all the
Even bigger than the current OSF hospital in UwU. You're right. I don't remember when I was admitted, but I bet it was a fully equipped hospital back then.
Yeah!
There!
Do it!
Oh shit, Mr. Krabs.
Oh shit!
I've still got fucking.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Not fucking go away. I've been taking fucking
This is pretty rare.
them fucking charcoal tabs and fucking tetra and that all day long, and it just will not go away.
A
There's a
resource
field.
reading
There's one of
here.
those massive field backpacks in
Over
here.
there. That's the other we need to take care of.
I've got one.
You can't see it, but the other is still around. Use SAS to find it.
Decided to buy one or something.
Yeah!
So much stuff here we can get rid of,
Now
man.
die! It's over!
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Because I couldn't you tell?
No way!
The only thing that isn't run well is
Let me borrow this!
The shell is broken. Give it everything you...
Not on as actively. People, honestly, Compton, people usually don't like the police no matter what it is because they're being told off. You know, it's kind of how the police are.
oh no.
Ah,
They're there to abide by the law, and then the police officer comes to you and says you should behave. You're going to be a child.
You finished it off, UwU.
No, the fucking point me gun at someone would do. Through roleplay purposes, though.
Naturally.
Yeah. I wouldn't unless I needed to. I was just backing up the fucking the only guard that was online.
I think I might pack light and go into the KOS zone in main airfield.
I actually accidentally ran in that direction and I got lost.
It shouldn't. It's not hard. Follow the road. It's like.
Yeah, no. I just ended up going the wrong way. Navigation, not the strongest.
Follow the fucking road. It's not that hard.
I did get there. I just went the other way. Thinking
It's
I was
not a yellow brick road though.
Thinking I was looking.
Nah, it's white. Even easier. Right, I'm gonna make a couple more boxes to empty out my building stuff because I've got a lot of building supplies.
Just be careful because I've got a feeling that they're gonna come back.
Who's they?
The Watchmen. Just because they know where we are now.
Oh yeah, that small group of people. Yeah, they know where we are, and they're probably gonna get rid of us because of. They might try and get rid of us because of us being an inconvenience. If that wall gets put down. Oh, the fucking not wall. Sorry, tree.
Right, now we need to make sure we don't cut down that tree or any other trees.
It's literally just that tree. That's the public inconvenience. They stopped because of the tree. That's the only reason why they stopped. Whoever put these two walls around the back like this I'm annoyed. I was going to put them flush with a fence and then go around in a box so we had space to put other ones up.
I mean, you could always take them down.
I suppose I could and get back the planks. Actually, can I even take out the foundation? No, I think I have to put foundation in.
I can tell you how long I've roughly been on for.
Fucking well. Dumping hours into doing nothing, you know.
Well,
socializing.
When I came online, it says now that Nick's online now. Obviously, the count has been going ever since I've been online, and his count has been going. So I've been So I've been on there. Like 12. Yeah, I've been
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. UwU, figure it out.
It's now nearly 12 o'clock. I've been going for 12, 16. Come on. Yeah, that's right.
That must be its weak spot.
What am I doing?
I can hit it!
What am I doing? 16 hours.
Yeah, you tell me, Compton.
Literally just sitting around talking to people. I'm not bothered, mate. It's another way of it's nice because like you know what I mean. I get to talk to other random people.
Oh, server has to restart now.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health. So be careful.
At least it just went daytime, so there's still plenty of time there.
Leave it to me! It's over! There! No way!
I'll not be back till number 2.
Yeah, fine.
That should be fun.
A chance!
Yeah!
This is our power, together!
Yeah, we worked really well together.
Nope. That wasn't 1 minute left, that was just done.
Here we go!
It says 2 minutes.
Come on!
That's all of them. You did well, UwU.
Some help, Luca!
The Watchman, you said.
Yep. Oh, and also, yeah, No, you don't have fucking you don't have sugar in it. I noticed that when Spaghettio fucking sent us a friend request earlier on, and I thinking it on my phone, and then it went to his profile and said that he's been playing sugar, which is interesting.
Hit it! Get slammed! Now die! Next.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
So whatever level I am on each character, that's because of me.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito.
Not yet. Yeah! Come on! Let's go! I'm using this, Tsugumi. Just focus. Taste this!
It's covered in oil. Burn it up.
Using brain drop.
That attack worked.
Leave it to me.
That must be a weak spot.
There. I can hit it.
That other is the one we're after.
Don't hesitate.
What do you want to do?
Show me what you have, Yuito.
I'm feeling really good. This is pretty rare. Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Get him, Yuito.
Now die! Come on!
Can't think of the best place to get attack was, so I'm just gonna keep going. And how could I get it back before I see it?
Pyrokinesis will work on that one.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Go, Yuito!
Yeah!
That was a good attack.
There! One more! Thanks, Hanabi. Come on. Now die!
Finish this, Yuito!
Yeah!
Yuito, do it.
Here you go! Here we go!
No problem. Good.
This one, I think it was spawned. Oh well.
Yeah, first strike.
Yeah.
Here you go!
Now!
There!
One more! Yeah. Now!
Come around. It's pretty cool when I see the fucking new level.
Yeah! No way! Next. There!
I need to focus.
Not yet!
Oh, that's our target.
Brain drive!
Endure it!
Get ready, UwU. Ah, I feel the power coursing through me.
Damn!
Here you go!
Yeah! Next.
Glug, glug, glug.
Use fire when it's covered in oil.
Next.
I feel like I'm being useful.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hanabi.
There!
Good.
The enemy dropped something. Thanks, I'll take it.
No way! Not yet!
Next.
You finished it off, UwU. We should use Hanabi's power.
Nice fire. You got this.
Time? Here we go! I can hit it! It's over!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Next.
That was good. You think so? Thanks.
Take that!
Yeah! Come on!
Go, UwU!
Yeah! There, now! Now die! There!
Feeling I know this. But now let's keep going.
Let me borrow this! Here we go! I can hit it! It's over!
That was a good attack.
Go, UwU!
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
I have to. Thanks, Hanabi. There! Let's see. Yeah.
Get it while it can't move.
Yeah.
Using brain drop.
Now!
Yeah!
Just focus.
Don't get burned!
Cut!
Burn it!
Now!
You might be able to use my power better than I can.
Thanks, Hanabi.
There! Here we go! Next.
Over there. That's the other.
Don't hesitate.
We need to take care of. UwU, let's get him. I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
My fault.
Go! Next.
Witness my strength.
My sword, my diamond sword. Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? Do you like my sword? Actually,
This is the most heretical thing you've seen today.
Thank you.
It is endlessly hot. Matter is in a state of infinite entropy. At the same time, its temperature is absolute zero.
Are you sure?
Priceless. You've always owned it.
This is for me?
It is endlessly hot.
Yes, give up. Take it.
Its temperature is absolute. Literally priceless. You've always owned
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll have the chef salad, please. Excellent choice. How's the one about your salad, chef? No, please! My wife made me this!
Oh, thanks.
Since someone's not here, I'm guessing I'll join me eventually.
I'm tired. I should rest a while. Do you guys have a minute? We need to talk about what we should do next.
We were talking about either going to Togetsu or Seiron.
Yeah, but I don't think there's much difference between Seiron and New Himuka. Especially when I think about those ampules. That's why I'm thinking about reaching out to Togetsu.
Does that mean our only option is defecting to Togetsu?
No, we're not just going to be running away. I have no idea what kind of place it is, after all. All I know is that it's an independent religious state, and that they may have information Suo and Seiran don't. Unlike my father and brother, I've grown up not knowing what this government, what this country is really like. Even now, there's probably more I don't know about this place than I do. That's why I want to find out. I just want to do whatever gives us the best chance to learn something new. What do you guys think?
I agree. The hideout might be safe, but nothing would change if we just sat here and held our breath. Besides, Togetsu's isolation means a lower chance of being attacked by Suo or Kasane on Seiran's behalf.
I don't know what kind of place it is, but it might be worth checking out.
I don't mean to make this a case of process of elimination, but I doubt we can get any more information from Suo or Seiran. Besides, as someone looking to uncover this country's secrets, I'm intrigued by Togetsu. It might also give me a chance to learn my brother's true intentions.
Actually, there is something I remember about Togetsu. A while back ago, my uncle had mentioned about a deal he had made with them for work.
You mean the OSF hospital?
Yeah. Even though it's an independent city, they apparently have normal business transactions. What is it that they were dealing? I think he said food and medical supplies, although I'm not sure if it's still going on to this day.
It's likely that there's more to the deal than that.
If the OSF hospital is involved, it will surely be connected to power research or metamorphosis technology.
Is it just me, or does Togetsu seem a little fishy?
We have to accept a certain level of danger. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for remembering something so important, Hanabi. We'll be able to keep an eye out for that now.
You're coming, right? To Togetsu? I mean... Of course. Whatever deals my uncle had with them have nothing to do with me. And if they're doing something bad, we'll just take them out.
I'm not sure we should go there looking to pick a fight.
Figuratively speaking. I'm glad you'll be coming with this, Hanabi. You make people feel so
Sometimes I laugh at politics.
warm inside. What? Really? Like, I set the mood for the group?
More like Togetsu is in the middle of snow-covered mountains.
What? You're after my pyrokinesis?
Well, Commander, I guess we know our platoon's goal now.
Yeah, you're right. Let's move out. Our next destination is Togetsu.
Pretty.
Hieno Mountain. It's all snow and ice.
It's cold. Colder than I thought.
Do you need help?
Hey!
It finally broke. Let's go, everyone. Maybe Tsugumi's clairvoyance.
Use my power?
Let me borrow this!
Are those ice statues around us? They're shaped weird.
Apparently they're alterations of the snow and ice. They don't know what causes them, but they occur in snowy areas where others are.
Huh.
Now die! There!
That was brilliant!
Let's check my brain.
Me.
Okay, now I can heal while I'm in that. Good.
Wait.
This is pretty rare. That one explodes. Don't get too close to it. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Just throw shit at it?
Come on!
What happened?
Let's do better.
It's over.
I can still fight. Here we go!
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Here we go!
Now!
Yeah. There! Get crushed!
I guess I'm getting better.
Here we go! Come on!
Let's go!
There! Yeah!
Go, UwU!
Someone else? Okay.
You lit that one up.
You're using my power, UwU!
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Great job, UwU. That last attack finished it.
Yeah.
Don't get burned!
Let me borrow this!
It finally broke. Let's go, everyone.
Here we go!
Isolate them!
I must train more.
Come on! Yeah!
It is nothing.
Here we go!
Good.
Let's go! I feel like I'm being useful.
Thanks, Hanabi. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. It sprays something like oil. Don't get it on you. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Wow.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention. Using Luca's teleportation could make this easier.
At this rate,
I must train more.
Pay attention.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
next.
I can keep
I
going.
can hit.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Yeah, you.
I can hit it! Come on!
So,
I was too excited.
This is bad. Good.
Can you move? This is pretty rare.
Finish this, you.
Leave it to me! It's over!
UwU! Found a weak spot. Yeah! I didn't expect so many.
no one's here. I guess they wouldn't be.
Togetsu is farther up the mountain. It acts like a natural fortress for the city.
Let me borrow this! Here we go!
You lit that one up.
Yuito!
We've been walking for a long time. Wataru, how much farther to Togetsu?
Quite a while. You're not even halfway there.
It really is in the middle of the mountains. Are you okay, Luca?
Yes, I'll manage. These steep paths, though, they're hard for someone as small as I am.
Get behind me. I can at least block the wind.
Thank you. I should really start training like you do.
Togetsu is the home of the Faith's main temple. Do you know what kind of religion it is? Apparently it's kind of like a cult. That's what I heard, at least.
With their main temple this far from civilization, it's only normal to assume they'd be ascetics in tune with nature.
see. The Togetsu faith. Ah, here we go. It's a moon-worshipping religion. One of their tenets is that the soul will return to the moon. The founder is Hitoyo Pope. The religion has a long history, but it looks like they've always lived quietly in the mountains here.
You would think the fact that New Himuka allows them to govern themselves must mean that they aren't that big.
I'm sure Kagero knows a lot more. He was a Togetsu believer, after all. Did he tell you anything, Tsugumi?
No. Kagero... he didn't talk much about the Togetsu faith.
Oh. Well, they have a unique lifestyle there, but they're not totally cut off from us. I don't think they'll turn you away at the gate.
That's what former Major General Karin said. We probably won't be welcomed with open arms, but I hope they'll at least listen to us. Okay, just a little farther to Togetsu. Thanks, Hanabi! Now!
It's time for brain drive.
Come on. Now. Good.
Now die!
Here we go.
Let me borrow this! Now! Come on! Here we go! Leave it to me!
Here, Yuito!
Thanks, Hanabi!
It finally broke. Let's go, everyone.
Brain drive. Now.
Don't get burned! Do you like my power?
Yeah,
Now die! It's over!
it's pretty hard to control the fire.
I need you, Gemma!
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
There's nothing.
Don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in its explosion.
My fault.
Yuito!
Hey! Now!
Yuito!
Leave it to me!
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Here we go!
Yeah!
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
This isn't good.
Take this!
It's covered in oil. Burn it up. That must be its weak spot.
Now!
What happened?
It's coming down!
My training is paying off.
No problem.
Thanks, Hanabi.
I'm using this, Tsugumi. Here we go.
Found a weak spot. Yeah. Thanks, I'll take it.
Let me borrow this.
It's full hit here now.
Thanks, Hanabi.
I'll warm us up with my pyrokinesis. Sorry. The sustained burn really tires me out. Whew. That's enough of that.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Use this.
UwU!
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking. That other shell is quite hard. Attack it with something heavy by using psychokinesis. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Here we go. Come on.
You lead.
I can hit it.
That was impressive.
Now. Take that. Here you go.
Let's go.
Get him, UwU!
Yeah. Come on. You're mine. There. Another one.
My clairvoyance. Use it, UwU.
Let's go.
Just focus.
Yeah.
Now.
Hit it.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Using brain drive.
I can hit it.
Go, UwU.
Thanks, Hanabi. Here we go.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Ooh, that's a big blaze.
Now die. It's over.
That was impressive.
This is bad.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Yeah. Come on.
Do it.
Now.
I didn't expect so many.
Need more of that shit.
I'm ready! Go! I can hit it! Leave it to me! Come on!
Don't get burned!
Time! Hey! Yeah! 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 Take that! Now die! It's over!
It's pretty rare.
Is everyone okay? I can still fight.
UwU!
I'm ready! Whee! Next. Go! I can hit it! Come on!
That was brilliant.
Let me borrow this! Time!
Yep.
Hit it!
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Time to use this!
Now! I must do more.
All help!
Yeah!
Keep going.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it.
Thanks, Nabi.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Isolate them. Good decision.
You think so? Thanks.
I'll follow up.
Come on!
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Here we go! Now die! It's over! Let's go!
Whoa! Nice!
Time! Next.
The enemy dropped something. I didn't expect so many.
Don't get burned!
There's a resource reading near here. What do you want to do?
Continue our journey.
Oh, that guy did take something. He took a stack of my bullets. Ah.
UwU!
It finally broke. Let's go, everyone.
Damn.
Gamma sclerokinesis might be affected. UwU, use my power with SAS.
Yeah.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Here we go! Come on! It is nothing!
That must be its weak spot.
I can hit it.
I'm one step closer to a muscular physique.
Let me borrow this! Hit it!
Nice, it's burning. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Next. I need you, Gemma. Now. Here we go.
Next.
Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis.
Use this.
It can still get better.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Time to use this.
Shut right confirmed. Put the pressure on.
It is nothing.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Try using my power, UwU.
I need you, Gemma. You guys good?
Don't get burned!
Pretty. Looking up at the moon. Oh.
There you are. Master UwU has arrived. Welcome to Togetsu.
Huh? Hello? This isn't what I expected at all.
Lady Hanabi Ichijo, we are forever in your uncle's debt.
Yes, thank you. So, what does he do for you again, my uncle?
He mainly provides us with food and medical supplies,
and we give him resources in return.
Resources.
Thank you for this warm welcome. I didn't expect it on an unannounced visit. So we...
You are interested in our knowledge, yes?
Huh?
You are a special guest. Please come with me.
It seems we're being welcomed in, though I don't know why.
You could say it's a stroke of luck, but that's a little too convenient.
It looks like they know we're here for information.
It seemed like they knew about Yuito and me too. I don't see anything or anyone strange around us, but there are many things I can't see.
It honestly doesn't feel right to me, but we won't know anything unless we keep going. Let's follow those people. Tsugumi, let us know the moment you notice anything. You too, Wataru.
Got it.
Copy that. Be careful. Look at all of them. It's amazing. Are these real books? If I could, I would like to read them all.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is fine.
Let's just swing back and forth. Okay.
What is this place?
Please speak to history. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Speak? Who are we supposed to speak to?
Besides us, there's no one else in this room. Huh. Oh, maybe he means we should read the book on that desk.
What is it that you seek?
Kyoka?
What's going on? Why is there an image of Kyoka?
Name, Kyoka. One relevant result. I will provide information about Kyoka Eden. Kyoka Eden is one of the design children created in Togetsu.
Design what? What does this thing mean, created?
Design children. I've heard that phrase before. If I'm not mistaken, they're people that were designed with specific genes for desired outer appearance and physical ability.
I looked into it too. It's basically what Luca said, but it says it's just a theory and impossible to implement.
Yes, it's kind of hard to believe. How could a mere religious group have such advanced technology? And how could Kyoka be one of them?
I've never heard that she was involved with Togetsu, but this vision really does look like her.
This form is not Kyoka Eden. It is Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the expert in neuroscience and power research, and founder of the Togetsu faith.
What? So you're saying Kyoka and Dr. Pope have the same face?
Yes, Kyoka Eden was created based on Dr. Pope.
Dr. Pope made Kyoka?
No. Dr. Pope passed away nearly 2,000 years ago, and is no longer with us.
2,000 years ago? The Togetsu faith is that old? That's the same time that New Himuka was founded.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean there's information here on New Himuka from that period? Huh?
The moon watches over you.
It's gone.
It felt like we were having a conversation with it, but I think this is just a database searching terminal with voice controls. And from the looks of it, this terminal doesn't have permission to answer Yuito's last question.
So, can we just try to sit somewhere else?
It doesn't seem too dangerous. Whether or not the information is accurate is another matter.
Right. Okay, let's try another terminal.
Let me try sitting this time.
What is it that you seek?
Where should I start? Let's see. What was New Himuka like when the country was first founded?
New Himuka. I will provide information on the country's history. New Himuka was founded 2,020 years ago on Earth as a nation of Ark citizens.
Ark citizens? What's that?
The title of the colonists that came to Earth from the moon.
What?
From the moon?
Yes. In the beginning, mankind prospered on Earth. But let us take a look at what happened 3,000 years ago. Environmental changes caused by a shift in the Earth's orbit drastically decreased the human population for a period of time. Humans emigrated to the moon and built a city there to ensure the survival of their species. From there, they moved forward with renovating Earth's environment.
What are you saying?
After the 1,000-year renovation project, Earth's environment became mostly inhabitable again. So a group of colonists were dispatched from the moon. They were the Ark.
I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. You're saying people moved from the Earth to the moon and then came back down to Earth?
Wait a minute, I can't keep up.
They dispatched colonists. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you mean that a group of people were selected to leave the moon?
That is right.
If that's true, then there are still people on the moon, right?
What did you say?
Huh?
The moon watches over you.
Oh. What do you think?
I gave up trying to understand halfway through.
It's so absurd that I almost want to believe it's just a Togetsu fairy tale.
There's no mention of it at all in my info network. It's probably just some religious scripture of Togetsu.
If colonists founded New Himuka, then the founding father, Yakumo Sumeragi, came from the moon.
Hang on. Your ancestor came from the moon?
If what this vision says is true, all the people on Earth are descended from colonists from the moon.
If all that stuff about the moon is true, that means New Himuka is hiding this information.
Is there some kind of reason they don't want anyone to know? I'm like high-key afraid of the other terminals now.
Well, I'm done sitting here.
I feel someone watching. No one should be there, though.
It appears we should remain vigilant.
Let me give it a try.
What is it that you seek?
Continuing from before,
Okay.
are there still people currently living on the moon?
I cannot properly answer that request.
Why not?
At this time, all communications with the moon are suspended.
Suspended? Oh, the extinction belt.
Yes. Due to the effects of the extinction belt, no information from the moon reaches Earth.
Huh? But with the extinction belt there, the colonists wouldn't have been able to come down from the moon. They'd be attacked by others.
No. When the colonists made their descent from the moon, the extinction belt did not exist yet.
It appeared after the colonists came to Earth?
Yes, that is correct.
We were taught that the extinction belt was born in the spring of extinction.
That happened when the nation was founded.
The colonists came to Earth, then the extinction belt appeared, and New Himuka was founded. That lines up. That being said, that isn't enough proof for us to believe it.
So the others appeared with the extinction belt.
That is incorrect. The others suddenly started appearing long after the extinction belt appeared.
What? It wasn't at the same time? But aren't others born in the extinction belt?
The moon watches over you.
Now I really do feel like the moon is watching me.
The others are even more mysterious now.
Gemma, are you alright?
Yeah, but I just can't get myself to believe all of this. How about everyone else?
I can't go along with it either, but all we can do for now is accept it and try to get more information.
There's one more terminal. We need to learn all we can while we're here.
Do the rest of you feel something strange?
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
Entire human population migrated to the moon with first of these strangers on the Earth's worm in the medium for humans. The human immigrants built a capital on the moon. Now spent thousands of years working on improving Earth's environment for the moon. Improvement project was successful, and once the Earth's environment was prepared to us, the moon government dispatched a group of immigrants. Sigmar gives part of the arc group. The extinction bot appeared from the immigrants who arrived on Earth. That's right. Which ought to be fixed.
Blah 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 blah. This and that. Where's the boobs?
Moon government had over anyone answer about the relation between the extinction belt and the others wasn't very convincing to me.
All I want to know is the knowledge of the boobas.
Okay, interesting. Give me more lore.
Then I'll sit.
No, I wanted to sit.
What is it that you seek?
Let me try being direct this time. What
no,
exactly
I wanted to
others?
sit. Racist. What?
I cannot access the information you seek here. Access to Babe is necessary.
I agree.
Access to Babe is necessary.
So the terminals here can't answer.
That may be true, but the vision hasn't disappeared.
What does Babe mean?
Also, I'm sure you've all realized by now. Isn't it weird that our random questions and the permissions of the terminals all lined up?
So, you're saying Togetsu has some kind of plan here?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know what it is.
The reason we came here is to gather any information we couldn't find in Suo or Seiron. Maybe they knew about that? Of course, this could all be made up.
But what happens if we match everything we heard to Major General Fubuki's plans? Will we just tell everyone that we came from the moon? There's no proof. They'll laugh us out of every town.
You're right. Even if it is true, it was 2,000 years ago. That's ancient history to us now.
Yeah, I think so too. We need information to appeal to our the people's current sense of danger.
I will provide information on current sense of danger.
Huh?
Kunad Gate. The pseudo-black hole that appeared above Kunad Highway. That is called the Kunad Gate.
It's talking about that localized gravitational anomaly. There actually hasn't been much news about that. What's dangerous about it?
This gravitational anomaly is continuing to expand daily, and is expected to consume Earth in the near future.
What?
The Earth is gonna be swallowed by the Kunad Gate?
The Kunad Gate is expected to expand in response to the power of Yuito Sumeragi.
What?
It is likely that the destruction of Earth is unavoidable.
Why is it mentioning Yuito?
The destruction of Earth. And you're saying it's Yuito's fault? That's ridiculous.
Oh, the destruction of
But there is nothing to fear. All will be saved if you trust in the teachings of Togetsu.
Hang on. What about my power? What does the Kunad Gate have to do with me?
The Kunad Gate is a trivial problem. The correction of the incorrect universe is essential to create the true future. Souls return to Mother Moon. The moon watches over you.
Fucking riddles.
Hey!
Don't let what it said bother you. It was probably just trying to scare us.
Came here to play, not to do
Kunad
riddles.
Gate? I did indeed hear that hole is pulling in things around it.
So, it's saying the hole will get bigger and swallow the Earth?
No, it's dangerous to take that at face value. Yuito, I know hearing your own name shocked you, but this might be a trap. We can't let ourselves be misled.
Yeah, it doesn't feel true. But if what they're saying is true, could that be the reason why Kasane tried to kill me?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fine. There isn't any proof, but it might be best for me to talk to Kasane, just to make sure. But if I find out that it is indeed true, and the Kunad Gate is linked to my power in some way, what am I gonna do?
Okay, we're done checking the terminals. But I wonder what this Babe, the last terminal mentioned, is.
But I wonder what
I wonder what it meant by that.
I see you seek information on Babe.
What does Babe mean?
You scared me.
Please tell us, what is Babe?
Please proceed through the door in front of you. Babe awaits.
Ooh, Angel.
Waits. Okay.
Sorry, but what is Babe?
The city computer managing Togetsu. Similar to Arahabaki and Suo.
They have something like that?
This way, please.
So
this is suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
Computer is called
Outsiders
Babe.
would in no way be allowed access to a system on the level of Arahabaki.
That's a nerd's weapon.
And you gotta wonder, why would such a small religious group need a computer like that too?
Leaving now is not an option for us.
No, fuck
Let's
off.
just see what this Babe terminal thing is.
No, fuck you!
There's a
Like
huge
fucking a
room
guy from
on
the
the
Team
other
Fortress
side
series
of that
just-
door.
No! Fuck
I
you!
can see something.
Fuck you.
It appears
punches
to
him
be
on the way or some shit,
a
I don't know.
terminal.
Be careful. Our communications might get cut off.
Copy. We'll get out right away if things look bad.
Okay, let's go see this
It
Babe.
must be Babe. We don't know what
Every
might
time I
happen.
hear the character
Let's
say
stay on
Babe,
our toes.
Yo, Babe. Am I fucking playing Trove or Minecraft and just seeing this as just...
What am I? Boob game. Whatever it's called
Same.
again, Code Vein. Yes, Vampire Boob game. Also known as Code Vein.
Is this the Babe terminal?
Yes. This way, Master Yuito.
Can't believe I just called
Babe
it
will answer
Vampire
all of
Boob
your
game.
questions.
Babe will answer all of your questions.
I'm sure
Will
you are
go
having
out with
difficulty
me?
believing
No.
all
Oh,
you learned
shit.
here
I mean,
today.
you did answer my question.
That doubt will turn to belief if you speak
Oh, I
with
can't
Babe.
lie with
Please trust
facts.
in the teachings. The moon is always watching over you.
Guess I'll die.
Yes, I'll kill myself now.
Wataru, do you copy?
I can jump off this bridge now.
No good. This room is cut off from Cynet.
Let's get the information we need and get out quickly. We're too vulnerable here.
I get to sit down on the Babe
Yeah.
computer, come on.
Let's start up the terminal for now.
Be
If I
careful.
didn't get to sit on the other four, that means I get to sit on this one.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
I guess there's no vision of Dr. Pope this time. How do we get information out of this? This feels like an SAS. What is... I can't... My body...
Stop!
It's Kasane.
What you're doing is too dangerous.
Ooh,
Cut the
Black
connection
Tundra.
now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
No, I can't.
Kasane? The connection... Babe is trying to take over my brain?
Babe is trying to take over my brain.
Yuito?
Why did they have to call it Babe?
Yuito!
Are you okay?
What just happened?
It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
We have to stop.
That believer was acting strange. They might have been after Yuito's brain from the very beginning.
Double tundra.
Luckily enough, Yuito's all right. Let's give up on the info and get the hell out of here.
What you got there? I got double
Yeah.
tundra.
But I wonder if they'll just let us leave.
Oh, the little ditty there. That's a cool ditty.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait, before that, thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
What are they doing in Togetsu? No, I don't have time to think about that now. Babe is the computer that controls all of Togetsu, right? Maybe it can unlock all of the doors.
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Kasane forced a brain talk connection with me. She said Arashi and the others are locked in a room somewhere.
What? Kasane's in Togetsu?
Is she after you again?
No, I only realized I was in danger because she warned me. She wouldn't have helped me if she was planning to kill me.
All right. It's unlikely that Kasane or her platoon are working with Togetsu. So something must have happened to them.
Luca?
We can't let Yuito be taken over. Don't worry. It looks like I can operate it normally.
Helping Kasane platoon is all well and good, but we have to make a plan to get ourselves out of here.
Right. If I just unlock this... That's to be expected. But this should let them escape as well.
Thanks, Luca. Everyone, let's get out of here.
Well, time for me to go on a murder spree.
Guess I'll murder them.
And I'm connected. Is everyone alright?
We're okay, but we might be in trouble. We need to get out of here.
We have to escape Togetsu.
They're coming. Stay on your toes.
Ass.
Move!
And titties. Ass and titties.
Kasane?
Did she come with Kyoka? No, wait, this is...
Hey, quit messing around. Your way out's getting closed off.
I'm breaking through! What was it that just attacked us? They look just like Kasane and Kyoka.
Design children.
So it's not just Kyoka. Kasane is one of Togetsu's design children too?
Can you think of another reason they'd have the same face?
Enemies approaching at 4 o'clock. Reinforcements, maybe.
There's no time to talk. Just focus on getting out of there.
Finish behind us. Oh, breath. Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser. Watching those shows from GTA made my brain rot. Ugh. I could feel the IQ from my body leaving. I'd end up being room temperature IQ at that point.
UwU!
It's the middle of winter.
Pick it up.
So what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty fucking retarded. Oh, is that
pretty fucking retarded?
Gamma sclerokinesis might be affected. Don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in its explosion. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
That's all of them. You did well, UwU.
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Yeah. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Take that.
This is pretty rare.
Yeah.
Finish this, UwU.
Come on. Leave it to me. It's over. I can hit it. Come on. I'm ready. Next.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
Dead ahead.
Now there are others?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight. Come on.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Thanks, Tsunami.
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
It is nothing.
Here we go.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Here we go. Come on. Hey. Here we go. I need your help. I'm using this, Tsugumi.
Using raindrop.
The water is too strong to get any closer. UwU, use my power to get inside the water.
It is nothing.
Is everyone okay?
That was close. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Let's regroup.
That was close.
Nice sight.
Great job, Tsugumi.
Come on. Let's go.
Not yet.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Just focus. I need your help.
That must be its weak spot.
Here you go.
UwU!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
It is nothing.
Okay.
Shell reach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
That was smart.
I hate getting my clothes wet.
You guys good?
I appreciate the help.
Hey!
There.
At this rate, let's regroup.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Let me borrow this.
There. Here you go.
Cut. Thanks, Hanabi.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking. This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
Endure it.
Damn it! I feel the power coursing through me!
Good.
There's nothing I can't do! I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything! Hey, is that all you got?
This is bad.
I mean, this is what's right!
I must. I can still fight.
My fault.
It is nothing.
I have it!
Let's go.
Don't get burned!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I'll help.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention. Regroup. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
I'll follow up.
on.
Not yet.
Here you go. Here we go. I'm sorry, everyone.
UwU, a member down. Go support.
I must try at this rate.
Hey, do you need help?
Rest a bit.
Let me borrow this.
That must be its weak spot.
No way. This is it.
Whoa! Nice!
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
UwU, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk.
So you blocked me, bitch.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hiyano Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Fucking 12 points, fuck. Reviving speed.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill UwU again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me?
Okay.
50 years in the future? What are you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Who should I ask first?
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis. When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings.
Is that also why we can fucking control liquids?
I had no idea about that either.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close. On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiron, it more or less matches up.
The power we... When that I had no idea.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiron, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is. Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great, and you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. Alright, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions. Especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I?
I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon. Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo? Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time?
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here, trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that,
They're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiran's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but I guess I was a little worried. So... thank you.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though. so we can keep moving forward. Oh, thanks.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Hino Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Hino Mountain.
What? You're going to Hino Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
It's fine. I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but going alone is a bit... Are you absolutely set on going?
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. All right, I'm going with you.
What? But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Hino Mountain.
No, much to just have to fucking go. Uka shaka, uka shaka.
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah, we might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
Okay, let's go to the summit then.
Yeah, still. Everyone power. I ever run power, but I only Tsugumi. That's fine.
Here we go!
I'm sprouting.
That one explodes. Don't get too close.
Yeah. Come on. Next.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here.
I'm fine.
I need you, Gemma.
You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow in front of you to the right.
What? Whoa! You're right. Thanks.
Yeah!
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Yeah. Time to use this. Hit it! Time! Now!
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yeah. Next. Yeah.
Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Some more.
I'll help.
Next. Here we go.
It's down. Give it everything you've got. I need to support the injured. Someone's down. This isn't good. Can you move, Tsugumi?
I'll make this up. Can you move?
That must be its weak spot.
Come on. Yeah.
Yuito, do it!
Smell you. But I don't.
Oh, I found it! A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
What? What do you see?
An other is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
You bitch.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out. Here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Understood.
easy.
That was close.
Yukito, a member is in danger. Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Damn! Come on! Yeah! Get crushed! At this rate... Leave it to me! It's over!
This is our power, together.
Yeah, we worked really well together. Found a weak spot. Yeah!
Go easy.
I'm soaked.
I need your help!
All right.
Use this.
Hot? Hey!
I have it. UwU!
Here we go!
Ooh, that's a big blade.
You guys good?
I'll follow you.
Good. Let me borrow this.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If we had only found them sooner.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's a rare flower, so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh. Okay. There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Did I do something? I mean, you're pretty observant.
Well, you always take care of me and the others, right? You should take care of yourself too. I'm worried you might dry out.
I know how you feel. I hope you know how I feel too.
Great. Don't worry. I know how you feel, even if you don't say much.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're a fool.
Thanks.
High powers. Are you sure it's not sneak or gamer subs?
Hey, I'm grateful.
Yeah, look at him go.
Are you sure?
Yuito, this is perfect. Will you accompany me to the gym?
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today. There is something I wish to confirm with you.
Okay. So, what do you want to confirm? This isn't like a strength test.
No, we are not here to train. I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
Is something wrong?
Remember when we went to the old OSF hospital?
Yeah, that was a rough day.
Did you hear the researchers talking about my brother and me?
Oh, well,
You're as bad at lying as ever. So you know then, that my brother and I were duds.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know. How did you know that I knew?
After we returned to the hideout from the old OSF hospital, you told everyone that you were a dud. Your face changed when you looked at me. That made me believe that perhaps you knew.
Oh. You could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why did you feel it was necessary to tell everyone that you were one? It's a handicap to be a dud in this world. I fail to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
Well, I didn't think that any of you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life. I don't think anyone would care if you told them.
I don't agree.
Luca.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me. That's the fear I've always lived with. I can't just change and become carefree like you.
No matter what the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You work harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter what people say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can say that. But I am not like you. Or my brother. I am not strong enough to fight against the tide.
Luca.
This is who I am. Please, promise me. Please don't tell anyone that I am a dud.
Okay. I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going back now. I am counting on you.
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept for so many years. Maybe me promising isn't enough. No. I just have to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my word, no matter what.
Do you ever get tired of being a member of the OSF?
The reality is different from my ideal, but there's a lot I couldn't do if I wasn't here.
That's true. You did choose to join us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the OSF and remaining unswayed.
I'd like to talk with you some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Of course. You know a lot of stuff, so it's fun talking to you.
Chapter 1.